Welcome to the DO Boxing Show. I'm your host, Dameon Okposio. Thanks for tuning in to another episode. In this episode, I wanted to talk about why the 2016 Boxing Trade Show is going to be excellent for guys that are busy or businesses that are busy. So the 2016 Boxing Trade Show is going to be taking place on Saturday, May the 7th at the Hansa House Hall in Mississauga. It's going to run from 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. The setup for the businesses are going to be 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on that day. And then from 5 p.m. we shut down because we got to get ready for an evening event, which is going to be the first induction ceremony for the Ontario Boxing Hall of Fame. For the trade show, what we try and do is get people out for the boxing community, and either people in the boxing community or interested in boxing. And we put on like different types of entertainment and have different stars from the boxing world come out and let people know what they're about, and so people can take in the latest technology, nutrition. There's elements of fitness. There's elements of martial arts there as well. And anything pertaining to the business side of boxing when it comes to finances. In the past, we've had Allstate Insurance. We've had numerous different types of people that you wouldn't think is directly involved with boxing, but they assist on the business side of boxing. And when they come out, they usually are tailoring whatever it is that they do specifically to what athletes will need. But the purpose of this episode was to talk about why the trade show is such a great idea and business model for anybody that is extremely busy. So if you're tied up, you're generally always at your store. If you're selling boxing equipment, martial arts equipment, or if you're just always tied up, if you're a promoter and you never really get out to see additional companies, this is the spot to be, because there's going to be a number of companies all at one spot. The other thing, too, is I've spoken with some gyms before, and I think sometimes the concern for some gyms is that they're thinking, well, if I sell tickets to the trade show for people to come out, my members are going to go and see other gyms or go to other gyms. But, you know, the intention for the trade show is you can sell to your members, and I believe that a lot of members, regardless if they see other gyms, they would still be loyal to the gym that they went to, because that is why they chose that gym in the first place. But I truly believe that when you're selling tickets, if you take part in the program that we have for vendors and athletes to sell tickets, I find that it's a great way to sell to people that might be interested in the sport of boxing. So maybe people that aren't necessarily already registered at your particular club, people that you know may have a passing interest, then you give them an opportunity to come and check out a wide array and variety of things that are in the actual sport. The other thing is, you know, if you're really busy, it's a great spot to tell friends and family to come out. For $5, you know, they got 6 hours of entertainment essentially. And either they can hang out with you, converse with you, go and see what else is there, and potentially you may be able to drum up new business from that, because if they're bringing out other friends and their family, they might be interested in whatever product, services, or memberships that you have, and it's just a great avenue. So if you're really busy, it's an awesome place to make a lot of connections, business connections, and also talk to the public and let the public know what you're about. Or, you know, if you haven't seen friends in a long time, family, it's a great place to tell them to come down. It's $5 in advance. They can buy the tickets from you and help support the boxing industry, or they can come and buy them at the door. And in that case, it'll be $8 for the ticket. And they've got 6 hours of being able to roam around and taking part in the numerous activities we're going to have scheduled for that day. So just again, for vendors that have already paid to come out, or the vendors that are thinking about taking a booth at our trade show, we still have a lot of space. And remember, you can take part in our ticket program and invite the family and friends out. It's a great gift. It's $5 per person if they're buying in advance. You know, I give more than 50% of the ticket value I put back into the boxing community. So, anybody that's purchasing a ticket, it goes towards a great cause in terms of building the sport. And, they got 6 hours of entertainment, and they've got 6 hours to spend with you if it's been a difficult time for you to get out and to go and see everyone. And it's an excuse for people to come out as well. So that's my 2 cents on that. I think there's incredible value. That's one of the reasons why I put on the show. I love win-win scenarios, and win-win-win scenarios are even better for me, and for anybody that's involved with me. So thanks again for tuning in to another episode. Remember, if you want us to cover any subject pertaining to boxing, or if you want us to get more in depth on something that we've already covered, send us a message through Twitter at DOKPOSIO, through Hotmail, Okposio@hotmail.com. And don't forget, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel so you won't miss any episodes of the DO Boxing Show. And we want to thank you again for tuning in. Don't forget the contest, episode number 37, winding down on March 15th. Take care.